I ask myself, what does peace and love mean to me? Do I experience peace and love irrespective of any situations? So most of us think that, how can I be peaceful and loving in these difficult, challenging times? Isn't it natural to be upset, stressed, worried about the future when the situations are not according to the way we want them to be? So, this would be the general thought process for all of us, because our thoughts are influenced by the information that we see, we hear, we read in the newspaper. Our thoughts are also based on our past experiences. But most importantly, our thoughts are influenced by our belief systems. Our belief systems decide our way of living, and we perceive all the situations through these belief systems. So let's take a look at some of the beliefs today that are deeply ingrained into our subconscious mind. So, one of the beliefs that we have is, I want peace, I want love, I want happiness. So, I'm seeking everything outside. When we think of the word peace, what comes to our mind? No war, no violence, no fight, no conflict, no disturbance, no noise, whether it's at the global level, whether it's at the national level, community level, even in our home. So we are looking for peace outside. And even if there is peace outside, yet am I at peace? So that's something to check. Because peace in reality is a state of mind. When I'm at peace, I'm undisturbed. I am calm. I'm cool. I'm collected, grounded. All the conflicts, inner conflict ceases. There's a harmony inside, in my thoughts, in my words, and in my actions. We also think about love the same way. We want love. We think that always others should love me. And we think if there is love, the love can only exist if there is attachment. So if I'm attached to someone, I love them, or someone loves me because they're attached to me. And in trying to do so, we we have so many expectations. And when they're not met, we feel sad, we feel unhappy. We also think that we are loved we are being when someone approves of us, or when and in being that feeling of being loved and valued, I try to go about pleasing everyone. So I'm seeking love outside. But in reality, love is a natural feeling. It's a feeling inside. It's my innate quality. Love is understanding about self and others, having that unconditional acceptance, compassion, caring, without attachment. So it's unconditional. So, love is something where I unconditionally provide support and empowerment to others. So, I can be free. When I become free from seeking everything externally, only then I can become truly free. So, how about we try a new belief? Instead of having the vocabulary of I want peace, I want love, let's say I am peace, I am love. Love and peace is my original quality, it's my original self. So I don't need to look it outside. It's like when you have keys in your pockets and you keep searching everywhere and you then make everyone else look for it. But ultimately, it's in my pocket. So I have to go within. I have to check my pockets. I have to go inside and experience that. So we can try this new belief. Another belief we have is stress is normal. Worrying is natural when things don't work according to the way we want them to be. We also need to change this belief and say, well, situations outside are not in my control. The only thing that's in my control is the way I look at the situation. I have the power to perceive the situation in a different way. I have a choice. I can choose either to react or to respond to the situation. So we need to check our beliefs and experiment with new beliefs and then experience it, and then it becomes the truth. There are many, many other beliefs that we can come up with, a long list of beliefs like anger is necessary. We cannot get work done until we get upset, angry, we shout because no one listens to us. Life is a competition. Honesty doesn't work. Happiness is in possessions, comforts, achievements, and so on. So there is a long list of belief systems that we have. Because these belief systems dictate our lives, one wrong belief can really disempower us. It can reduce the power of the soul. So I need to check, am I living my life based on wrong beliefs? And how do I know whether this belief is right for me or wrong for me? So the simple way to check is when I am experimenting with a belief, I should feel lighter. My feelings, I have to check. Am I happy? Is my health improving? Are my relationships becoming simpler? Am I becoming easygoing? Am I comfortable? If I feel that I'm comfortable, happy, then that is the right belief for me. But if it's the other way, if I am not comfortable, I'm stressed, unhappy, peaceless, worrying, then that means that I need to check my belief and change it. So, how do I change my beliefs? I have to experiment with new belief. Like when this knowledge is shared by others, we try to implement it and we silent our noisy mind and let that wisdom emerge within, and that will allow me to change my beliefs. But sometimes we don't even know whether we have a belief that we are operating from. It is ironical that our lives are such, we behave, we act, we We feel things, we think, and we are not even aware of what the underlying belief is because it is so deep rooted in the subconscious mind that it is an automated process. It's hard to even understand what belief am I carrying. So, what do we do then? So, if we have to water a plant, let's say, do we go and water each leaf? No, we just water the roots, we water the seed. So, similarly, if I want to change the beliefs that are not right for me, I need, I need to look at the seed. What is the root cause? If the foundation is right, then everything else falls in place. So, the root cause of all the suffering, all the problems in our lives is identity crisis. Not knowing who I am causes all illusions and miseries in our lives. So, when I address this root cause, having a deep understanding, deep self realization of who I am and where do I come from, what's the source, who do I belong to, what's my connection with the supreme energy, which essentially is Raj Yoga. When I have this deep experience of myself, then I can bring about that shift in my consciousness from being considering myself to be a body to considering that I am simply an energy, I am soul. So when this shift happens, all the perceptions changes and so does all the beliefs, and we can bring about the transformation in our lives. Now many think, oh, meditation is so hard, so difficult, it is so much hard to concentrate. There are so many thoughts and it's so difficult. But in reality, meditation is really simple. It's nothing but simply having a dialogue with ourselves, being able to talk to ourselves. It's a self positive talk with visualization, using some affirmations. I can consciously create pure, powerful, and positive thoughts. And we do it all the time when we have to say positive things. We tell it to our friends when our friend is going through difficult time and we try to uplift them. What do we say? Don't think about anything. Don't worry. Just think positive, be positive, enjoy, be in the moment. So we can tell others, but we don't tell it to ourselves. In ourselves, with ourselves, we are critical, we are negative. We talk to ourselves, we beat ourselves, and that is what depletes our energy. So we have to be very loving with ourselves. We have to talk positively with ourselves because we take thoughts for granted, as we know that our mind cannot stop without thinking, as the body cannot stop without breathing. Mind has to think. It's just that I need to channelize it into the right direction by paying attention. So thought should not be taken for granted because it's a power. Thought power is the most beneficial creative power we possess. It's not an ordinary thing. It's a very powerful energy. Thought is an energy that's created in a subtle form of vibrations, and these vibrations become a magnetic field which attracts similar thought vibrations. So if I have a pure vibration, it can make pure vibration emerge and finish wasteful vibrations. So, a powerful thought can finish all wasteful thoughts. That's how powerful thoughts are. I can finish thoughts by using powerful thoughts. So, by choosing the right thought, we train our mind, the right quality of the thought. We train our mind to harness thoughts that will attract the positivity and goodness in our lives. And this is essentially what the law of attraction is. That's why we say, what I think is what I become. We also say, our thoughts create our world, that this world is nothing, but it is the manifestation of our thoughts. So we have to pay a lot of attention to our thoughts, because thought affects our feelings, our relationships, our body, our atmosphere. When I create a thought, it goes through me first. It transmits the vibration and energy. It radiates that first to me, and then it reaches out into the world. So I have to understand the importance and significance of creating positive thoughts and paying attention to it. Because the link of thought to the world, how can thought create our world, is as my thought, so is my feelings. As my feeling, so is my attitude. As my attitude, so is my vision. And as my vision, so is my action, and then so is the world, or we can say my destiny. So my thought creates my destiny. There's a connection. So thought is the foundation. So if I can become more and more satisfied with the way my I spend my today, the more and more I will be relaxed and prepared for tomorrow. So if I have positive thoughts today, then I am I will be relaxed for tomorrow, because my today dictates my tomorrow. So if we enter into this anxious zone where we think about what these coming days might hold for us, we need to remind ourselves that we are designing our future every moment through our thoughts, words, and actions. So we need to pay a lot of attention to our thoughts, and we should utilize now well, because my now decides my tomorrow. Past is past. We cannot do anything about that, but I can secure my present and future. So we need to reflect on this deeply and have this realization how thoughts impact our lives. As far as the old pattern thinking goes, our old beliefs goes, it will not change with one positive or one pure thought, one powerful thought. We will, it's like if I have a stain on my dress and it's a deep rooted stain, can I clean it with one drop of water? No. Similarly, one powerful positive thought cannot create a new pathway of divine life. There has to be concentrated, consistent, and constant flow of positive thoughts in my consciousness to bring about that transformation, to bring about that revolution. And it's up to me. If I have the willingness to transform, then I will put all the excuses on the side, because otherwise I will give all, my mind is so tricky, it will keep deceiving me that, okay, today I don't have time, tomorrow I'll see, I'm so busy with my day to day agenda, and I will keep making excuses. So I have to understand the sense of urgency and the sense of priority in my life. So, this is how I can go within and find the true peace and true love, because it exists inside. So, if I have to look for peace and love, the best place is within. And the best time is to look for it is now. So let's take few minutes and go into that silence. Let's embark on that journey, inner journey, to experience peace and love. So let's sit back, take few minutes, sit comfortably, relax your body wherever you are, become still, sit straight, take few deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I become present in this moment, here and now. I focus my attention on the center of the forehead. I visualize a tiny point of light shining. This is who I am. I am energy. A point of immortality. Eternity. I am peace. I am a peaceful soul. Peace is my original nature. I invoke power of love by opening my heart to the One, the comforter of hearts, the supreme being. I feel the vibrations of peace and love flowing from this being towards me. In this awareness of inner peace and God's love. In the stage of introspection and introversion, deep down within, I'm pulled by the magnet of peace and love. There is stillness, quietness, tranquility. I am a peaceful soul, sparkling light of love. I enjoy the vibrations of light, peace, and love in the sweet silence, pure silence. I feel restored, rejuvenated, very gently. I return recharged to my surroundings with a quiet, peaceful mind and loving heart, ready to share love unconditionally. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.